Hello everyone, welcome to Clover's Candle Corner, where I talk about candles for fun. I come to you on this gorgeous fall spring day to give you my first impressions on Yankee Candle's new early spring collection called Hello Italy. If you have seen my previous first impressions videos, you know that this is just what I think of how the candles smell in the store, would I pick them up or not. Basically, I haven't burned them yet, can't speak to the quality of the burn or if there's any changes in the scent while the candle is burning. This is just on first sniff my impressions. Anyway, I have high hopes for this collection because it's a really good concept. It's a much better travel collection than the one that Yankee Candle released in early winter, where it was just a bunch of random countries around the world, and because of that the collection felt more scattered and disorganized and the scents weren't really cohesive, whereas this collection is more akin to the Caribbean collection that they released last summer, where it's more of a condensed area and the scents are a lot more cohesive and you can see the inspiration more directly. So yeah, hopefully these candles will live up to my expectations. And I'm also really digging the marketing on these. You will see as I go through each one. I'm going to talk a little bit about like the wax colors and the labels, and I think the graphic design on these is really appealing, and the scents match the wax colors really well, and the wax colors are just very bright and bring spring to mind, which is exactly what I want. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
And now, our feature presentation.
Okay, so the first scent we're going to talk about today is Capri Glow. This one is a cute rosy pink colored wax, and the design on the label looks like those diamond shaped tiles that you see in like classical architecture with very intricate paintings on them. I believe they are called mosaic tiles, so I will be referring to them as that from now on. And this mosaic tile detail is the through line for the collection, so you'll see that on each of the candles, but then the designs on the tiles and like the little details showing what the scent is going to be like will be different on each one. And I feel like the mosaic tiles really do help convey that Italian vibe. So this unique detail on this candle is a bunch of beachy flowers, which I think are supposed to be channeling the Mediterranean. And the scent is sort of a sweet, fruity floral. I almost get like a buttercream undertone to it, which is making that sweetness come forward even more. Now, when I let my partner sniff this, he said it smells like cherry blossom, and I can kind of see what he means, just because of that very light floralness to it. Anyway, let's take a look at the scent notes. The top notes are citrus zest, bitter orange, and myrtle. The middle notes are African orange flower, neroli blossom, and frangipani. Hope I said that right. Base notes are sun-kissed amber, bleached woods, sheer musk, and macadamia. So you can definitely smell the neroli and amber and musk. So this scent almost has a bit of a body lotion quality to it. Not quite sunscreen as much as Sun and Sand from Yankee Candle, for example, but there's a hint of that to it. Not nearly as strong. This is definitely more like you know, a moisturizer for your hands kind of scent rather than full-on sunscreen. And it does also have that slight citrus to it, but it's definitely more floral leaning. If you like beachy scents, this one is what you'd expect from an early spring collection. It's not groundbreaking, but it's not bad. It's a good scent, and I'm thankful for that because Yankee hasn't had many good scents recently.
Berg, we got you good.
It's just missing a little something that would really blow me away, but I think it'll be good for all of you beachy scent lovers, of which I am one. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Next up is Lemon Gelato, and now we're talking. I love bright sugary lemon scents, and this one is fantastic. The wax color is this bright sunshine yellow that is very cute, for lack of a better word. The mosaic tiles have little lemons on them, and of course there's lemons as the little graphic design detail on this one as well. Also, if you see that orange light, I'm burning a candle right now, so that may throw off the color a little bit for the close-up shots. But I think the marketing for this one is really fun. And the scent seems to be nice and strong since I can smell it just opening the lid. Like, I have it in front of me. I can smell the candle still. And I don't have to put my face near it, but will I anyway? Absolutely, because this smells amazing. The scent notes are top notes of iced lemon, lime, and black currant. Middle notes are strawberry, marshmallow, blackberry. And base notes are vanilla, sweet gelato, musky woods, and sugared citrus. With how many fruit notes there are, I would have probably called it fruit gelato. Just kidding. You definitely get the lemon scent primarily, and it's the most prominent. If I really sniff it, I can get a hint of the strawberry and blackberry, but it's definitely more there to complement the lemon rather than actually come forward scent-wise. And of course you can smell the vanilla and sugar coming through as well. I think this scent is the real winner of the collection. I would definitely get this in a full-size jar. So if you're gonna get just one from the collection, it's gotta be Lemon Gelato.
Wow, that is delicious. Finally, some good fucking food.
Next up is Pistachio Latte. We are going from a high to a low. I'm not a fan of gourmand scents or most food type scents unless it's fruit. And I don't really care for pistachio either, so of course I'm not going to be into this scent. The color is this really cool matcha green though, which I really like. So I kind of wish I liked this scent because it's very pretty. The mosaic tiles are showing off the pistachio plant, and you can see it again in the graphic right here. And then this graphic has the latte in question, and it looks like it has a sprinkling of maybe cinnamon or something on top. There's like these little, I don't know if my camera will focus, like these little dots on the top. But yeah, it's presumably a pistachio latte. I don't actually know if pistachio lattes are green like that, but let me know, because obviously I've never ordered one since I'm not a pistachio fan. Anyway, the scent notes are top notes of almond milk and crushed pistachio. Middle notes are marshmallow, coconut milk, and sugar. and base notes are amber, musk, and sugared vanilla. So this candle is very milk heavy, and the vanilla and amber and musk and marshmallow, it's just all too much together. I feel like if the amber and musk were left out, this candle would probably be a lot stronger, not performance-wise, but just the scent profile would be better. I guess if you like super sweet scents, you might like this one, but I personally think they should have taken a less is more approach to this concept and possibly had it just almond milk, crushed pistachio, coconut milk, sugared vanilla, and left out the marshmallow, amber, and musk altogether. But what do I know? I'm not really a latte drinker, so I could be totally wrong. If you like this candle, let me know.
But I don't like pistachio!
Then why did you ask for it?
Next up is olive and cypress. Yankee decided to include 2 green candles in this collection. This one is more of a darker, kind of herbally green, I guess. And obviously there are olive branches on the mosaic as well as the graphics. And I kind of like this label. It gives like a good kitchen candle vibe if you like to burn candles in your kitchen. I typically don't unless I'm going to cook something that is really strong smelling. But this might be good to have in there to complement whatever you're cooking. And just like the color of the wax, this scent has a very herbal vibe to it. I'm getting rosemary and maybe a bit of thyme, which both of those go really well with olive oil, so it makes sense that it would pair with olive and cypress. My roommate, who I let sniff this candle, I say let like they're not allowed to sniff candles.
See, I'm not allowed to eat it with the skin. I'm not allowed.
They're allowed to sniff all of my candles, but you know what I mean. I was like, hey, I'm doing a first impressions, smell these candles and let me know what you think as well. And so my roommate says that this candle smells like cologne. So I'm expecting to see amber in the notes again because it's been in every other candle so far. So let's find out. Scent notes are top notes of olive, pink peppercorn, and rosemary. There's the rosemary I mentioned. I love the smell of rosemary, by the way. If a candle has rosemary in it, I'm probably gonna like it. Middle notes are avocado, coriander, and fennel. And the base notes are amber, moss, vetiver, and cypress. So, despite the repeated amber note, I think this candle really stands out in the collection. I do enjoy it. It fits the theme, it's a lovely, unique scent, and honestly, I would recommend this as like, if you want to try something completely outside of the normal wheelhouse of candles, this one should be the one for you. It's actually really nice and refreshing. I would say the scent is light, not in strength because it is very strong, but light in like the fragrance profile is very high. So yeah, I would recommend this candle, which is very surprising because like I said, I don't normally like food candles, but apparently if you pair the food with herbs, that makes it okay for me. Anyway, that was olive and cypress. And finally, the last candle in the collection is Azure Sky. I love the word azure, so they do get points for using that. One of my favorite shades of blue, by the way. And just like you would expect, the wax color is this nice bright blue. And the mosaic tiles are showing off like white florals and a fruit that looks like a mango that you also see up here, and there's the white floral down there. But then the mosaic tiles also show what looks like a fountain there, which is fitting because this scent does feel very like fresh air / aquatic inspired. It's very good if you tend to gravitate toward a lot of like you remember how I brought up the Caribbean collection earlier? There was one that was like called St. Lucia Sky or something like that. This candle does kind of bring that one to mind. So yeah, if you like those fresh air conceptuals, you'll probably like this one.
Nothing brightens a dark room like light from a window. Time to open the window. Oh no! Why? Why is this happening?
Surprise!
And the scent notes for it are top notes of orange, mango, and pineapple. Middle notes, coastal tuberose, rose, coconut, and sea salt. And base notes, vanilla, amber again, and tropical musk. So I just want to say that 4 out of 5 of the scents in this collection had amber in the scent notes. I feel like Yankee's relying a little too heavily on amber, and it's making the majority of the scents that they've been coming out with recently come off very cologne-y or perfumey. Like even this one, it does have a fresh air quality to it, but it does come off a little bit perfumey, especially with the white florals in here as well. Don't get me wrong, the delicate white florals in this candle really do shine, and it helps give it that more like watery concept to it, especially paired with the sea salt note. But yeah, I wish it didn't have amber in it. I like amber, don't get me wrong, but I'm just getting a little bit sick of it. But yeah, I do think this candle is different from the beachy florals that are in Capri Glow. It's more like Swan Lake versus Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Stop that!
If you understand what I mean by that. And I do get a bit of the mango and pineapple, but it's very light. If you are looking for a very soft, delicate, floral perfume type scent, then this is the candle for you. Overall, I'd say it's about middle of the pack for this collection. I still like it, but I probably wouldn't get a full size of it. All in all, I think this collection is pretty good. I would like a bit more variation in the scent notes because amber came up a lot, as well as vanilla and musk, but at least the scents weren't bad. There was one that wasn't to my taste, but I know a lot of people out there are probably going to gravitate toward that one. As for me, I'm definitely getting a large jar of lemon gelato for sure. Maybe olive and cypress and Capri Glow, but we'll see. Now, before I close out, I do want to discuss the large jars, the originals specifically. Back in the après-ski collection, it looked like they were replacing the original large jars with the soy paraffin blend wax rather than just the pure paraffin. But for this collection, it looks like they went back to the pure paraffin, which could be due to backlash because that Vanilla Flurries candle that I got doesn't perform well at all. It takes hours for the wax to pool out all the way to the edges, and the scent just isn't strong at all. However, because of how long production takes, I have a feeling that this collection was produced before the Après Ski collection was, and so it's possible that the next collection that comes out will have that soy paraffin blend again, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. That's my little candle conspiracy hat.
Pepe Sylvia, this name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail, well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia!
But maybe if more customer feedback comes out, maybe they'll change back to pure paraffin for good. But yeah, I just wanted to give that caveat. If you were worried about the original large jars having the blend wax, don't worry about it. Looks like they're pure paraffin for this collection, so that's good, because I don't know about you, but I really like the original large jars. I like the shape. I like being able to use accessories like Illumilids on them. You know, it just makes burning candles a little bit more fun to have little accessories for them. I don't know. But yeah, that's my theory. This collection was probably produced before Après Ski. Anyway, regardless, I am happy that we have the pure paraffin, and I am happy that this collection seems to be good overall. So I don't have to settle for a bad performance to get a nice long burn out of a candle. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this collection. Are you going to pick up any of the scents? And have you ever been to Italy? I have not, but I know that my mom did back when she was young, and she like went on a college trip there, I think. She was telling me about it, and like one day she got really bad food poisoning or something. That happened to a friend of mine too, who went traveling in Morocco, and yeah. I really need to do more international travel, but hopefully without the food poisoning aspect. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. I will hopefully see you soon. We are going to be moving here at the end of the month, so candle videos might slow down for me for a while. I'm gonna try to bulk film before that so that I can still upload, but who knows what'll happen. Anyway, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!